Alright, welcome back.
Welcome back. That makes sense, Chris.
Okay, we didn't read this one, actually.
Yeah.
We moved forward and then...
They were talking about adoption. Yeah. That makes sense. I'll let my friend know. Thank you for giving me such great advice. I feel better already. Heart.
There it is.
Now make me feel even better, Kiryu. Oh, Kiryu-chan.
Derek, please. This is a kid's game.
Yeah, you're right. Kids game.
Kids rated 17 and up.
Now, Chris, my coworker asked me this question, and I gotta ask you this one, too.
Yep.
Not the one I just asked you off camera.
Oh, okay, yeah, the different one.
So, would you rather fight a lion
Uh-huh.
armed with a spear,
Okay.
or would you rather fight 3,000 like Chihuahua-sized dogs with a boot, with steel-toe boots?
The lion.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
That's what my other coworker said.
Yeah.
But my other coworker's just like, no, dude, you stand a better chance fighting the 3,000 Chihuahua-sized dogs with boots.
No, they just swarm your ass.
Yeah.
You'd be so dead.
And I said that. He was like, you're gonna die fighting the lion. And it's just like, no.
No, lions are stealth hunters, which means if you're like face-to-face with a lion, you have a really good shot at killing them.
Yeah. I was just like, yeah, no, a lion is probably gonna kill you. But like, I'd rather fight the lion, because A, you're going to go down being like, yeah, I was the guy who fought a lion with a spear when you go to heaven, or like the afterlife, or whatever.
I'm not going to lie to you. It would be way more fun to fight the Chihuahuas, though.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like,
you could
I want to penalty kick Chihuahua. I want to penalty kick Chihuahuas anyways on a regular basis. So, like, I would have way more fun doing that, to be fair.
Yeah. No, like, he asked this question to me.
Yeah.
To my coworker Jake.
Mm-hmm.
I think we asked it to Josh too. Josh also was just like the lion.
Yeah, it's so much easier.
And like everybody's been like lion, but Noah's just like no, it's the Chihuahuas. It's just it's more logical, you know. No. You can take like 5 out with one kick, and I'm like yeah, but like I don't think you understand how many 3,000 Chihuahuas would be, man. Also,
to be fair, like, having a spear is a huge advantage against any animal as a human. Yeah. Like, you have better reach than them, and, like, an actual way to kill them. Like, if I had to fight a lion by hand...
Oh, fuck no.
I'd probably choose the Chihuahuas, because they'd probably win, but at least I wouldn't have to fucking wrestle a lion. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's not a fight I'm gonna win.
But, like, Chris, even 300 Chihuahuas...
300 would be too much to handle.
3,000?
There's a fucking there's a website out there that's just like how many like third graders you could take in a fight or something based off of your size and weight.
Yes.
And it's not even like as a full grown adult, I think it's like you couldn't handle more than like 5. Like 5 like third graders could kill you.
Dude,
like,
just look at dads who are like fathers of 3, man.
Yeah.
You see how tired they are from just like wrestling their kids?
Yeah. It's because they could just wear your ass down, and then eventually, once you're worn down, they could just fucking stomp your ass. Like, there's no way.
It's so funny, because it's just like, dude, I don't think you understand how many 3,000 is. And he's just like, nah, dude, it's not that many. You could get like 5 per kick. And I'm like... No. I get it, your math, you're like, yeah, no, I could take it. No.
Yeah.
No, the lion, any day of the week.
If it was, like, if I didn't have to fight them to the death, if it was just, like, how would you handle the fight, I would choose the Chihuahuas, because I can definitely run faster than a Chihuahua. Their stubby-ass legs make them really fucking slow. And all I need to do is get to someplace high, and they're never getting me, because, like, dogs can't climb for shit.
And if you're wearing boots, you know, they're not going to be able to bite your feet.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Well, they're ankle biters. Like, how high are my boots? If my boots are covering my ankles, I'm pretty safe, actually, from a Chihuahua.
But, like, also... 3,000. Yeah. And, like, I've seen those things jump.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they might not be able to jump the highest. They might not be able to get to your face. But, like, they can at least get up your dick.
I mean, yeah, pretty much. They just need to trip you, and then you're going to be eaten alive.
And you're going to be tripped by at least one of them.
Yeah, there's so many that you're not making through.
And, yeah, you might have piles of, like, Chihuahuas, but, like...
Dude. Alright, hold on. We're going to way sidetracked on this. Let's continue.
Well, I just need to, I just needed to know, Chris.
Yeah, of course.
And have it on camera, so I can be like...
You just show him this video once it goes up.
Yeah, this will be 3 months from now.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
But, I'll tell him in person. I'll be like, Chris, he agrees. The lion versus the Chihuahuas.
Yeah, exactly. The lion versus the Chihuahuas. I think the lion should fight the Chihuahuas, and I should watch.
To be honest with you, I'm pretty sure the Chihuahuas
No, they would win. Yeah, no, they would win.
1 lion versus 3,000 Chihuahuas?
Yeah, exactly.
It's just the numbers, man.
I mean, it wouldn't matter, because, again, lions are stealth hunters. They wouldn't even stick around. They'd try and run away.
Yeah.
They wouldn't... They don't fight like people think they fight.
Okay, sorry, I distracted us for 5 minutes there, but I needed to know your answer to that, Chris.
Yeah, I'm always glad to help. See fitting. Oh god, we're at the forced buy thing.
Or should I buy something? Oh, you could just keep talking. Oh god, this is milk!
Try something else.
You should give her that silver bracelet you got.
Order... Oh yeah, I could do that actually.
Yeah, give her
that. Yeah, hold on.
Give her that silver bracelet.
There you go. Enjoy this thing that I don't need.
What's wrong? Are you sure I can have this? I'll treasure it.
I'm sure you will.
Take my junk.
I'll give it to my girlfriend.
The other day, a colleague invited me after hours to go to the host club for the first time. I turned him down because I don't like men.
Everything about this situation feels like Kiryu being like, this is my girlfriend Raina and her girlfriend. This is my girlfriend Raina and her wife.
Oh, yeah. That's weird. That's funny. The other day, a colleague invited me to the host club for the first time. I said no because fuck it, I don't like men.
Yeah. A host club, eh?
In the past, they were really high society ladies. But that really isn't the case.
Nowadays.
That's right. There you can go watch some guys jiggle their ass for us for $3.
There's a lot of cabaret girls who are absolutely hooked on hosts. Yeah, no shit. So, how was it?
I'll be completely honest, it was horrible. The men were
made up
like the cabaret girls. They even wear colored contacts. They look so weak.
Not like you, Kiryu-san. Yeah, that surprised me too. I thought hosts are usually
the arrogant type who used to be delinquents. Wait a minute. I thought you liked cute girls. Shouldn't men who look like
cute girls do something for your preference? Dude, I was talking to a dude. I was talking to a friend of mine. I won't say his name in this case. I was talking to a friend of mine, and I was like, I've realized my problem. And he's like, what's that? I'm like, I like women who look like men and men who look like women, but like in that neutral zone, not like the really obvious way. And I'm like, that's when I realized I have a problem.
Chris, you like trans people?
No, that's not it at all. Because trans people look too much like women.
Oh.
Like, they're trying way too hard to look like women, and that doesn't work for me.
Then you want a woman who's trying to be a man.
Yeah, I'm looking... essentially, I like tomboys, is what I've realized. Or guys who look effeminate enough to maybe pass as tomboys is what's happened.
Feminine adjacent?
Yeah, feminine adjacent. That's where I realized my problem is. I'm like, that's where my problem lies. I've realized my issue with finding people.
Yep. Wait a minute. I thought you liked cute girls.
Yeah, we already read that. Okay.
No way. Girls are cute because they're girls. Men shouldn't be wearing makeup.
Facts. That's what I mean.
Chris, I can see why that guy made a comment that she's kind of crappy.
No, I agree with her though. Well, in a relation, no, because you have to look at it from an aspect of what she likes. It's not that they shouldn't do it. It's that she doesn't find men who look like women attractive.
I can understand.
Understand her problem.
I can understand that. So you could go with, how do you feel about manly men?
How do you feel about manly men? There we go.
How do you feel about manly men? The really
brute type.
Berkeley?
With beards.
With beards. Oh, those. Setting aside my personal preferences, they're fine.
They're fine. If you say so.
You can set aside your own personal preferences. It's almost like...
Men should have muscles and be so...
Men in the self-defense force and wrestlers who have those big biceps. I want to touch them. Heart.
See, I have the opposite take of this. If a man is the very obviously masculine, like super jacked, full beard shit, that does not fly for me, man. That's you're trying, in the same way of men trying to look like women, I feel like they're trying too hard and that doesn't work for me. Men who are super jacked or full beard like grizzly men does not work for me. They're trying way too hard to be manly.
I agree.
Right? Does not work.
I was about to disagree with you, and then I thought about it, and I'm like, no, that is not the type of man I like. I like the type of man who's like not trying to do that.
They should be not trying to be masculine. They should just be masculine.
They should just have that aura.
They have that feel to it. Exactly. They should just have that feel where I'm just like, this dude knows what's up.
That you kind of, I don't know if feel safe is the right way of expressing it, but like you're comfortable with them, and you're like, if shit goes down, this guy will have my back.
For me, it's this dude knows what he's doing in a fight, or you know what I mean.
Yeah,
that's what
this guy can defend himself.
I'm not looking for a dude who has muscles to the point where he can't scratch his back.
Yeah, or touch his own dick.
Yeah, exactly. I want a dude who, like, if shit went down, like, he could throw a punch.
He could throw a punch and beat the shit out of somebody. Yeah, that's the type of man that you're like, oh god.
It's like, there we go, that's what I'm working with. Not that I'm attracted to men, obviously. I don't know why you would get that opinion from this. It just, that seems absurd.
I'm not gay, what are you talking about?
I can't catch me gay thoughts. Men are different from women. I like to focus on what makes them special. Facts. You know what? I don't disagree with this statement, but that also might be why he thinks she's a shitty person.
Yeah. So men have good traits, and women have good traits, and I think I'm starting to understand you a little better.
You know, he says she might be a bad person. I think she's based.
She's, as they say, basic.
Fucking based. No, based, Derek. Red-pilled.
Oh, right. Red-pilled. Sorry. Dude, do you want to talk to her more, or do you want to order something?
I want to go home.
Just keep talking.
Let's keep talking. I want to go home.
Hey, Kiryu-san. Do you think I'm fat?
Oh, yes. No. Always a trap question. You don't even look. The minute they say that, you just say no.
Why do you ask something like that out of the blue? Would you love me if I'm a worm?
Dude, okay. This is why Chris can't do relationships. Because the minute someone is like, would you love me if I was a worm? I just go, no.
So this is why I like the relationships I have. Because, Chris, if my partner ever says that, it's like, am I a worm?
Yes.
Would you love me if I'm a worm? I'd look at them and I'd be like, that's the dumbest question I've ever heard. But also, like, are you Dr. Worm?
See, I would just...
a song?
See, I would just be like, would you love me if I was a worm? I would just be like, no. And they were like, you wouldn't love me if I was a worm? I'd be like, I physically couldn't. You'd be too small to fuck. How could I love something that I can't...
I think I'm fitter with that.
Yeah.
And I think...
it's physically impossible.
I saw someone's response to that, which was like the best thing, and it's just like, I would cut you up into smaller little chunks and then blend you into a paste so I can drink you, so I can be with you forever.
That's even more unhinged. I like that. That's good.
I was just like, this guy gets it. This guy gets it. Lately I've been eating out a lot with customers and drinking just as much. I'm worried I'm letting myself go.
I've come
restrain yourself.
Like, if I was, like, fully... Because usually they hit you out of the blue, but if I was already engaged in the conversation and paying attention, if they ever were like, would you love me if... I would just say yes before they even finished
That's what you're supposed to do.
And then if they're like, but... I'd be like, just yes. Just yes. I don't need to hear it. Of course, whatever. Anyways. Can we talk about real things now instead of stupid bullshit I don't care about?
This is why it's good to date somebody who has ADD, because they can't think that straight sometimes, and they go... What was I talking about? And you're like, this other thing that was actually important.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. She's been eating a lot of fat food because she's a whore and she's fat.
Hey, man,
I know, I've been there.
She's not a whore. She's a host.
She's a whore because she eats fast food. Only whores eat fast food,
right.
Derek.
Right, sorry, I forgot.
You only eat fast food if you don't care about your body.
And people who like to have sex a lot, they're not whores. Only fast food eaters are whores. Let's start that on the internet, Chris.
I'm down with that.
Change the definition of whore to people who just eat fast food.
We should put that on a t-shirt that's like, yeah, I'm a whore. I eat fast food every day. I clearly don't care about my body. The wordiest t-shirt ever.
Yeah, I think you need that on the back of the t-shirt because that's not enough space at the front. No, it's I'm a whore.
No, it's just the text gets smaller and smaller to fit.
The front says I'm a whore,
yes.
And then the back says, yeah, because I eat fast food every day, I don't care about my body.
Yeah.
Yes, let's do it. Well, staying fit is a common problem for hostesses. After we gain a bunch of weight, we're no longer desirable.
Dude, fucking gaining weight is a common problem for anyone over the age of 25.
Yeah, dude.
Well, unless you're me or Derek, who have severe medical problems that prevent us from gaining any weight at all.
I actually put on a little bit more weight than I used to. I'm up to 135.
That's amazing. I'm still hovering at like 140, 145 and refuse to go anywhere but any outside that range.
And Chris is like actually like kind of impressed because this is the most I've ever weighed in my entire life.
Yeah, this is the most Derek has ever weighed.
And I'm very happy about it.
Dude, Derek weighs less than me, which is rare for people who are around my height. There's plenty of people I know who weigh less than me, but they're like much shorter than me.
Yeah, you are. You are what? Almost 6 feet?
I'm almost 6 feet. I'm 5'11".
Dude, my buddy is 6'2".
Yeah.
And it's impressive.
That's what gets people is that I'm only like 140, 145 pounds, but I'm almost 6 feet tall, and that really messes with people.
So I'm 5'10", I think.
Yep.
Maybe 5'9.5" or some bullshit like that, like 5'10".
Mm.
My weight is 135 or something like that.
Yep.
Which people are like, "Wow, why are you complaining about your weight?" Because
we're horrendously underweight.
Because when I have a body fat in percentage of 6%.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
And if I lose any weight, I should be in the hospital.
We're in the branch of like, it's awesome because I can eat whatever I want and not have to worry about it, but it's bad because if I get hit with some sort of strange illness, it could literally kill you.
Wait, you mean that thing that I kept getting with my mouth? That made it so I wasn't able to eat food, so I wasn't getting calories intake, and that my weight dropped to 113 at one point in my life?
Yeah, like, it's not so great at that point.
You could visibly see the bones on my face and on my rib cage.
Yeah, it was cool. You were literally a skeleton.
Mm-hmm. It took me a while to put that weight back on.
You know that joke that's just like, I'm skin and bones? Derek is literally skin and bones.
Yeah. Like, it's a problem, because, like, 5%, 6% is, like, what peak physical, like, athletes like try to get.
Yeah.
Like, one of my coworkers...
It's 6% is, like, steroid abuse level.
Yeah. I was talking to my coworkers about it, and it's three or four guys who are, like, the same age as us. Mm-hmm. So in their, like, 20s.
Yep.
And, they're all, like, they're not in the best shape in the world, but, like, some of them are in, like, vastly better shape than others. Mm-hmm. Like, one of them used to go to the gym all the time. Yep. And I was telling him, I'm like 6% body fat. And he goes, what the fuck? 6%?
Yep.
And I'm like, yeah, 6%. And he goes, that's crazy.
Yep. And it's pure skin and bone and no muscle at all.
So the way I look at it is...
Yep.
I don't know how much bones weigh. I'm going to say maybe 30 plus pounds.
Probably. That just sounds about right.
Just the fluids and all the other shit in my body. Maybe another 30 pounds. I'm going to say probably like maybe 20 pounds of fat, and I'm pushing it. There's like 40 pounds of muscle, and that's just the muscle you have from using your body.
You're forgetting your internal organs.
Well, that's what I mean by the muscles too.
Oh, but it's more than that though.
Yeah, but like most of my body is muscle. And that's only because it's like the generic muscles to move the body around.
Yep, sounds about right.
Which is just like terrifying.
I understand completely.
Okay, we're getting sidetracked.
Yep, we sure are. At this rate, God, I just imagine like this is the problem. Me and Derek, we're fucking out. One of us is on a date, the other one's wingmanning it, and then we're literally talking about body fat and like IP values for fucking like 22 minutes, and the girl's just like, "What the fuck is happening?" So, nope. Let's just continue.
Let's continue.
At this rate, my dress might stop fitting. Curious do you know a good way to lose weight? Ah, yes, it's called you just
fighting.
You just put your finger in the back of your throat and just throw that shit up. Don't do that.
Losing weight? Let's see. Just take the traditional route and exercise.
Actually, you want to know what's the best way to lose a lot of weight? Go on a nothing but celery. No. This will be a quick one. Eat nothing but celery. Your body literally can't digest it and burns more calories to eat it than it does getting from it.
I have also seen some people lose a ton of weight from just going on the carnivore diet.
Really? That's funny.
Yeah, he lost like 40 pounds, and I was like, holy shit, man. He's like, yeah, I feel great, too.
That's
like,
weird.
That's crazy.
I feel like everyone would argue it's the reverse of that.
No, you actually lose a bunch of weight doing it.
Interesting.
Yeah,
get fair enough.
Exercise? I can't exercise at all.
It's better to be fat.
It's better to be fat. Paid it for a gym membership. It's better to be fat, surprisingly.
Oh, interesting.
It's better to be fat. Girls are too skinny nowadays.
Power play, Kiryu. Nicely done.
What? Seriously? I didn't know you were into that.
Yeah. I like them big. I like them chunky.
I eat a lot of food. If I go out with a girl who eats like a rabbit, it's going to be awkward.
He does have a good point.
Oh, so that's why you date somebody who just shovels food down their throat. But it's so good.
No, I couldn't date a woman that eats as much as me. Because,
you
like,
eat a lot,
I eat a fucking lot.
Like, I eat a lot, and you eat more than me, man.
Yeah. It's hilarious. That's why I get people who know me, where they're like, how are you only 140, 145 pounds when you eat as much food? I will sit down and eat a large pizza in one sitting by myself in, like, a single sitting, and people will be like, how the fuck do you eat that much and gain no weight?
So you eat a lot, and I eat a lot too, but not as much as you. But I also eat way quicker than most people.
Yeah, I eat slowly, to be fair.
That's the other thing. You give your body some time to digest. I'm just like,
I've never eaten in my life.
Alright, let's get to the end of this before we run
but the customers aren't into fat cabaret girls, are they? A hostess's value is entirely about her looks. It's more about someone who you enjoy drinks with. Am I wrong?
True.
That's a lovely thought. If only all my customers were like you, then I wouldn't have to worry about my figure as much. I would eat as much as I wanted, heart. Well, I gotta go. Well, if you get too fat, it's bad for your health. But I don't think you have to worry about that too much.
Nice.
Your bill, sir?
It's your bill, sir. Oh, shit.
Your time is nearly up, sir. Okay, I'm good. If I had enough drinks, I'm good to go.
Shit, I wanted to ask her out on a date.
I think she can...
It's not, it's too late. I think. Maybe, unless she asks me.
She might ask you. Here's on. I'll be waiting for you to come see me again.
Nope.
Yeah. I gotta go.
I guess I spent too little money.
No, you gotta repay affection.
Yeah.
You might get a side quest later when she texts you and is like, hey, let's meet up.
No, I don't think so. Well, I mean, she might do that too, but if I go out on the date, I can build that meter faster. That was the whole point. Anyways, we only have 2 minutes left. There's not going to be enough time to hit anything else. So
yeah, let's call it
we'll call it a little early, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace till then.